Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Beautiful out here this morning. 55 degrees right now, 55 degrees. Very, very, very calm. Some pelicans flying back and forth offshore. Maybe we'll get lucky today and get a little dolphin action out here. I'm in Area 2. I'm on the boardwalk at the north end of Area 2, out at the end of the boardwalk, at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Thanks for tuning in. Morning. Love watching these pelicans diving into the water in the morning. They're just going back and forth here. Some ibises over here making their way up the beach. Four white ibises over here. How is everybody doing this morning? A beautiful Saturday morning down here. Beautiful Saturday. Don't hear any ospreys yet. I was hoping to catch an osprey maybe down here. It's going to get up into the upper 70s today. 55 right now, 55. I hear an osprey now. Down in those trees, there's an osprey calling out. Yep, I hear one down there. Look how flat it is this morning. Lots of birds diving into the water. Gulls and pelicans out there. I'm seeing little fish jumping out of the water now and then. Still haven't seen any dolphins breaking the surface yet, breaching the surface. Today, a big day in our country's history, Pearl Harbor Day. Pearl Harbor Day, let's not forget all the men and women who lost their lives December 7th, 1941. A little bit of a breeze here. The trees are blocking it. Most of it. What's in store for us today here? Yesterday morning was kind of interesting. What's going to happen today? Just never know during these live feeds what we're going to see. Who we're going to get to meet. We're starting to see some of our friends from up north show up now. Still a little early. Come January, all of our friends will be starting to arrive for the winter. Looking forward to seeing you out here on the beach at our little country club. It's funny, there's a pelican flying along here, and there's a seagull in tow. Wherever the pelican goes, the seagull is following it. Right behind it, and then lands right next to it. Let's see if I can get a shot of it over here. He's kind of far away. They're just flying back and forth up and down the beach here, not in big groups, just small little groups of pelicans. This is just a solo pelican, a single one over here, but wherever the pelican goes, the seagull follows. See it over there? Wherever that pelican goes, that seagull follows behind it. It looks like the pelican's having some good luck there. Let's see which way they go now. There they go. Oop, where are they going? Where are you guys? It's hard to follow them when I'm zoomed in. This gimbal just doesn't respond as fast as my old one. But there they are together again. Feathered friends. Beach buddies, just like us. Off he goes. He's heading up there, the seagull right behind him. Boom. Just going back and forth here. Well, the seagull just saw another pelican dive into the water over there. See if he got a new friend. What a traitor. And there goes the pelican there. See if the seagull takes off after it. Nope. Let's see. Yeah. Chasing that gull, chasing that pelican down. See him over there? Back to the one he started with. That's funny. I'm going to name that seagull Roy. He's just going for the food. That's Seagull Roy. Goes for the food. How funny. Come on, dolphins. Where are you at this morning? This is like ideal conditions to see them. So flat. Not seeing a lot. I'm seeing shells here, but not anything really collectible. Just a lot of broken clam shells. I wanted to come down to the south end, start down towards the south end of the park just to see what kind of shells were out here, but so far nothing's catching my attention. Nothing's catching my eye. Where'd you go? They're so fun to watch diving into the water, these pelicans. They just like plop into the water, open their bills, and down they go. dive bombing the fish. Still kind of dark here in the water. Boom. The seagull in tow. That's funny. That is funny. Here they come back again. Boom. Back and forth. That's just all morning. Back and forth. Back and forth. Yep. There went the pelican, and here comes the seagull. Okay, time to fly the other way. Oh, you're gonna go up there. Taking a long flight. Wow, he went up the beach quite a ways that time. Still no signs of any dolphins. Yesterday, Roy got to see the dolphins several times. He lucked out. I got to meet one of our friends last night. I got to meet Carol, our friend Carol. That was kind of fun. I got to meet her at the North Naples Country Club. She was in there to have her all-you-can-eat Friday night fish fry dinner. Her and her friend, and that was a pleasure meeting her. It's always fun to meet my Facebook friends. And by the way, she loved her fish dinner there, her Friday night fish fry. She said it was awesome. Is this guy gonna dive in the water right in front of us? Nope. I thought he was going to dive in right in front of us. That's always fun. I think I see Dexter coming up the beach. I wonder if he's bringing any dolphins with him. It has really calmed down out here. As soon as that sun comes up, we can get a good look at the water. Looks like it's definitely starting to clear up now that it's calming down. If this is your first time tuning in to one of our morning beach walks here, be sure to introduce yourself to the group. Let everybody know where you're watching from. Don't be shy. Jump into a conversation. Start up a conversation. I really don't care what you talk about. The idea here is to have a good time and to meet people. Hopefully you can make some new friends here. Just stay away from politics. We don't want to talk about politics here. There's plenty of other places to talk about that nonsense. No politics, and don't be posting ads in here. Don't be slipping ads into the comments to promote your business. Two businesses, though, that I recommend. I definitely recommend our friend Astrid for real estate. Our friend Astrid Lawrence. Anybody interested in buying or selling in Southwest Florida, get in touch with Astrid. You'll see a link to her contact information to her webpage in the description of this post. You'll also find a link to the Inn of Naples, a great hotel if you're looking for a hotel in Naples. 99 rooms, medium priced, centrally located, great people there. The Inn of Naples. Check them out if you need a place to stay while you're visiting. And make sure you mention me and Southwest Florida Television, and they'll do something special for you. They'll do whatever they can. They'll go the extra mile for you when you mention me and Southwest Florida Television. Still no signs of any dolphins breaching the surface here. I kind of thought we'd have seen a dolphin go by now. Maybe we missed them. Maybe they've already gone by. Good morning, ladies. How are you? Kind of quiet out here this morning. Seen a few friends walk by, but relatively quiet here for a Saturday morning. The park is not officially open yet. Well, it might be by now. The gates open at 7:30. Officially, it opens at 8. They open the gates a little early, let people in a little early. There's a little sun on the water here. Definitely looking much better, the water now. The latest red tide map that I saw yesterday, I just got another one got posted yesterday. I meant to share it this morning and I forgot. I was running behind here. Shows no red tide in this area. It says not present on the latest map. So that is really good news. There's some down to the south, down towards Marco and up to the north of us. But here in North Naples, not present. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. We had enough of that nonsense. I keep seeing things jump out of the water in the corner of my eye. It's just little fish jumping out of the water. Catch them now and then. Got to be careful now when you're in our inland waterways boating. Our manatees are starting to fill up the inland waterways going into that warmer water. Well, here comes Dexter. Say good morning to Dexter. Good morning, Dexter. How you doing today? Another.
Clear?
Yeah, it's definitely clearing up and calm too. Yeah, really a lot calmer. Did you see anything? Any dolphins?
No
dolphins. Darn it. Roy saw him a couple times yesterday. He got a couple looks at dolphins.
Well, after I left you yesterday, I did see one walking down the beach. So
Figures.
I saw two yesterday.
You saw a dolphin walking down the beach?
Yeah, going down that way. Yeah.
Oh,
Dolphin was walking.
That's what I thought. I want to see that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man. So
Nice
I looked. The new map came out yesterday. I got a new map for the red tide. It says not existent up here.
That's great.
None present. So
that's really good.
That's real good news.
Yep,
and now hopefully it'll stay that way.
Yep, I hope so. I heard they might start the dredging up at the pass next week.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, that's always a mess when they do that. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do with the sand. Did you read where they're going to pump the sand?
They said Barefoot Beach or something.
They're going to put it up at that end.
Yeah, they're not going to give it back to us.
It is a mess, that pass, but you watch within a year, it fills in.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep it open.
Yeah, yesterday when I was walking with the guy up there surveying.
That's what the stake was for. Yeah, I was wondering what those stakes were for. That makes sense.
Yeah, he was up there surveying. So, I don't know. Guess we'll see what they do.
Yeah. Well, Roy's always fascinated. He stands there watching the machines pumping the sand. It gives him something to do watching the dredging.
I guess so. Yeah.
He's always fascinated by that. When he used to go out in the water, he'd try to get over next to the barge that had the sand spewing out. Yeah, that's Roy. He's always.
I guess so.
He's always got to, cross the line just a little bit. If you draw the line, he's going to cross it. Yep. All right. Well, you'll probably run into him up there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you on the way back. All right, Dexter. Have a good one. I think a good way to describe Roy. If you draw a line in the sand, he's just going to take one step over it. Beautiful, clear sky today. Look at that. This is why everybody floods down to Naples in the wintertime. This is the reason why, this beautiful weather. Just incredible. Just incredible. Hey, let's not forget all of our friends in need of prayers. Quite a few of us out there. Quite a few friends. If you're not feeling well, or if you know somebody that needs prayers, please post their name here in the comments. You don't have to say what's wrong. Just let everyone know you need some prayers, or they need prayers. Oh my goodness. Roy is just walking out onto the beach now. Just walking out onto the beach. And he's bundled up like an Eskimo. Here, I thought I was going to run into him a little further up the beach, and he was going to tell me he saw a couple hundred dolphins already. What's up, Eskimo? Oh, I've walked the beach about 8 times now. I've been back and forth, up and down a couple hundred times.
Well, you know, I looked at my clock. I like to get up at 5.
You get up at 5 is when you like to get up?
I looked at my clock and it was about 4:30. I figured, well, I'll snuggle in for another half hour. Can you believe it? I looked at my clock and it was after 6.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a good sleep.
I slept a whole couple hours.
Well, he missed. There was probably at least 200 dolphins out here earlier. At least 200. Mermaids riding on their backs. And manatees. Manatees galore.
The entire sky was brilliant red.
The sky was on fire this morning. I mean,
it's wonderful to have.
There were bald eagles flying around in the clouds this morning.
There were. You know, and one of them bald eagles grabbed the fish out of the cormorant's mouth.
It did. You got it. I mean, you got it.
The one morning I didn't make.
The one morning you didn't get out here early. I didn't come out here till after 7 myself.
How about that? I don't know why. I hardly ever go to sleep like that.
I think when it's cool like this, it's easier to sleep in.
Maybe
I think when the weather cools down, it's easier to.
Dinner last night, and I just felt
Maybe that's it. A big dinner.
Watch a good movie. And
let me guess what you had for dinner last night. A piece of salmon on the grill.
Well, that was the night before.
Mahi on the grill.
Swordfish night last night.
You had swordfish last night?
Yeah,
well, I was close. Man.
Swordfish and salmon, you can't beat it.
Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Trader Joe's. Amen.
Well, this swordfish is from Publix.
Oh, Publix swordfish.
See, I got to clear up a little detail.
A detail. Clear it up.
Minor detail.
Let's do it.
The gal called me, and one was crying.
Crying?
She said that you had said on your Facebook that I was dropping dead or something. I said, oh, it must have been a joke.
Right.
He said, no, it was a joke. He said I was going to die or something.
Who the hell got that?
I don't know. It's crazy, wasn't it?
Yep. Some people hear some crazy things.
This was going to be my last birthday. That's what they said, yeah.
Oh, I said this could be.
Hi there.
Good morning. Happy birthday.
Hey,
Sorry.
Hey,
how are you
good to
doing?
see you.
Happy belated birthday. How'd
Huh?
you do? You have a big party?
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
month? Good.
On the 22nd,
Yep,
the Sunday.
exactly.
Yeah, come on over.
How you doing, all right?
Good
You
show.
look good, you look good.
Nice to see you.
Same here, Roy. Take care.
Take care. So that's
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
said,
yeah.
that was going to be my last birthday.
Said it could be your last birthday.
Well, it could be, but
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know what my plans are.
It's not anybody's plan. We don't want it to be your last birthday. We just want to
This could
see
be
you.
the last day, you don't know.
This could be everybody's
The
last
last
day.
minute.
This could be the last day for everybody.
Last second. Oops, we just outlived that one.
But everybody's worried about you. I'm sure you know that.
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know. You reported I was going to the hospital. with
Right,
the
we talked
doctor
about
coming
that,
in,
and
it's just routine.
let's hope so.
Just
That's what we're
routine.
praying for. We're praying for the
Don't-
best of
don't
everything.
get everybody riled up. I mean, I've never felt better in my whole life.
Everybody loves you.
Well, that's sweet of them.
They love you so much.
They're concerned, but don't get them unnecessarily riled.
Well, that's the idea. That's
okay?
why I want to show them your
Okay.
face every day. That's why I want them to see you every day.
It's hard to admonish a good friend, but I figured I had to do it.
That's quite all right with me.
You're a grown man. You don't mind a little admonishment. Anyway, I'm older than you are.
You're way older than
Yeah,
me.
so I'm entitled to admonishment to a kid like you. A kid like you.
Everybody's watched us go through ups and downs out here.
Ups and downs. Oh,
You
there
know?
aren't any downs that I know of.
No downs? You
No,
never had
all
any
ups.
downs? All ups?
All ups. Up,
Well,
up,
we wanna-
up.
make them all ups.
Everything's up.
And that's right there, what you're doing right
You
there.
gotta hold your head up high. That's important.
Hold your head up high.
Yeah, when I'm walking, I think, okay, now, Roy, suck in your gut.
What?
Stick out your chest.
Suck
Put
in your gut.
Shoulders back. Put your chin up, and head held high and stand tall. And when you get through with that routine, you feel wonderful. You look life in the eye, and you feel great instead of slouching along. You know what I mean?
There you go. That's the enjoy the journey part.
No slouching along. Stand
That's-
tall.
That's the enjoy the journey all the way.
That's right. Stand tall. So you suck in your gut and you stick out your chest and you hold up your chin,
Amen to that.
head held high, and look the world in the eye. Stand tall.
Amen to that. Through thick and thin. That's
And
it.
That's the word of the day, if you want the word of the
What's
day.
the word of the day?
Stand tall.
Stand tall. That's a good thought for the day.
Yeah, that's it.
Today, Pearl Harbor Day, too.
Oh,
Pearl
yeah,
Harbor
boy,
Day.
That was a day. You're not old enough to remember. You were just
No.
born.
I wasn't even born back then.
Wasn't even born.
I wasn't born on that
I
day.
remember being, and we couldn't believe it because the Japanese, we all thought the Japanese were some little old place way out there.
Yeah, well, they,
And, didn't know anything about anything, and you know what I mean.
yep.
The Orientals.
And
were
lo and
pretty good.
behold,
Well, it was the same in the military. Somebody even alerted them that the Japanese were coming.
Right,
They said,
right.
"Oh, poof, they're just a little bit of, maneuvers, no big deal."
well, they proved us wrong, didn't they? Oh, man.
They snuck up on us.
That was a horrible day. A horrible day.
Amazing that we didn't have some spies or something. See, we just disregarded them entirely.
Yep.
They weren't any threat. But if we'd have had some good spies over there, we could have gotten the word.
Yeah.
Boy.
I had some uncles that were there at Pearl Harbor.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, but one of them got burned pretty bad, but they all survived.
Oh,
They
my
all
gosh,
survived.
they
They
were
all,
there, huh?
yep, they all came home.
Oh,
Yep.
my gosh.
I mean, I've obviously I wasn't born yet, but I heard their stories as I was growing up.
Yeah, I was 17, 16.
Well, that was
17.
the year before you went into the Navy, right?
I
Didn't you?
enlisted when I was 17.
Didn't you
yeah.
say you went in 42?
Yeah.
Yeah.
42. Well, it was just June. It was about a half a year after Pearl Harbor.
Hmm.
No, that's
Uh,
quite a time. And boy, were they tough, all those islands. Holy mackerel. I never did know why the devil we had to take all those islands. I mean, who cares about the goofy islands?
Right.
But I don't know about the military.
Well, I guess they were like let them leapfrog.
We thought they were going to attack the west coast.
Right.
Yeah,
And they
California.
they could land there and refuel. They could make bases there and crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was certainly terrible, all the loss of life. I mean, who cares about some equipment, but the loss of life is horrible.
Right.
But you know what it did do? It united this country.
Absolutely.
It woke us up big.
Big time.
Big
time. I mean,
that was a big,
good morning.
to them, up to then we weren't going to get involved. Germany was, I think they're already fighting over there in Germany, weren't they?
Yep.
I think they were, and we were going to stay out of the whole mess, but boy, it didn't work out.
That still happens to this day. We get in a war somewhere and people come out of the closet uniting, and it's terrible. I mean,
Vietnam thing.
Oh, that was just
glad we finally got a president that pulled us up.
right. The whole that was terrible. Vietnam. That was.
Mess. I mean, why to be over there? Who gives a hang?
Yep.
I suppose they figure the communist.
I'm guessing we're going to see. I don't think we're ever going to see an end to wars, unfortunately.
Well, that's an unfortunate fact. Ever since the first caveman whacked another caveman with a club,
Yep.
With more refined weapons.
Yep.
We got some awful good ones now.
It's scary what we have now.
Well, it's so terrible that it's created some sort of untestable peace.
Right. Well, that was the whole nuclear weapons crisis. We didn't know who was going to push the button. Remember that? When didn't know. One button and it would have been the end of the world.
Yeah, boy, everybody was holding their breath.
Yep. Who's going to push it first and who's going to push it last? It really doesn't matter.
Well, instead of getting all worried about it, I thought to myself, Roy boy, you can't do much about it.
Exactly.
But what you can do is just go ahead and enjoy life and figure if it comes, you aren't going to know it anyway.
Right. I just hope I was close to it and I didn't suffer.
Yeah, you don't linger. Get it over with.
But that's it. There's nothing we can do about it.
Hi there. Well, the whole thing, it'd be nice if we could run the place. But they got some awful big problems. I think we got some intelligent people that are directing things, but it isn't all that easy. It isn't like we're a big dictatorship and there's one smart guy can say, okay, this is this and that and that. I mean, we got to go through that Congress thing and everybody's got to agree. And
right, and that's where everything gets clogged up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, you can't just make other.
Well, you should consider running for president.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt, he got things done, but he was pretty dynamic.
I think if you should run for president, Roy, and just maybe
I enjoy doing that.
Maybe just tell everybody that they have to come to the beach and be happy, and that's that. That's the new rules.
I tell you, being president, I mean, it sounds glorious. That's a responsibility.
You notice?
Decisions to make. Holy mackerel.
I mean, you ever pay attention to what they look like when they come out of office compared to what they look like when they went in? They looks like they aged 50 years. It's just incredible.
Well,
I mean, the stress in that position.
Economics, it doesn't matter that much, but when you figure your decisions create loss of life, I mean, that's pretty serious responsibility.
Yep. It is.
And not just one or two guys, but thousands of guys.
Yep.
And,
sending
too, the whole smear.
Sending troops into battle is a huge responsibility.
Boy.
And knowing that a lot of those guys aren't coming back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's. Oh well.
Anyway,
war is hell, but here we are.
Like I've repeated 1,000 times, we're so lucky to be over in this country. And,
We are lucky to be here in this country.
and hopefully safe from attack. And, you know, we got a good military that's glaring at the enemy and hopefully holding them at bay.
Hopefully holding them at bay. We are. I think we're doing a pretty good job of holding our enemies at bay. There's some crazies that slip through the cracks.
I'm pleased with our management of this country and the military and the whole thing.
Absolutely.
I'm sure there's always things that could be improved, but basically I think they're doing a
Nope.
magnificent job.
We are in the best country in the world. The greatest country in the world.
Good leadership too.
Yep.
Good man.
Yes, we do.
So, a lot of politics involved, which is a bunch of humbug, but I don't know how else you could do it.
Nope. You have to have politics.
It's a good system. Good system.
Good points, Roy. Good points.
You know.
Stay strong. I like it. Stay strong.
Speak softly and
Carry-
carry a big stick.
Walk softly.
Oh,
Walk softly and carry a big stick. Man.
oh, Teddy Roosevelt. Carry a big stick.
I can't believe we haven't seen a dolphin pop up here. It's so flat out here this morning.
Too busy running the country,
Too busy talking politics.
managing the world.
Managing the world.
Wouldn't it be something if we ever make it up to the control center and chat with a great creator and give him a few pointers?
Well, we are. I'm planning on it someday. I don't know about giving them pointers. I don't know if I'm going to.
Well, you don't want to just hang around, do nothing.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think it's going to be a pretty humbling experience.
what do you think heaven's like? You just la-di-da around and play the
Sure.
melody?
Don't you just get a pair of wings and fly around playing a harp?
Oh, a harp.
Yeah, you play a
I
harp.
don't play the harp.
Yep. Well, you'll play a harmonica.
You got any guitars up there?
They'll have harmonicas up there for you. You'll be playing a harmonica up in heaven.
A harpsichord.
Oh man.
That'll be quite a time. But I'd like to chat with the creator and see how he runs the place.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
You know, I'm a registered professional engineer, so I think I'm authorized.
So that gives you the
give
right
a
to
few counters.
give the creator advice because you're an
Yeah.
engineer.
Few points, yeah.
Oh, Roy. I don't think I'd know what to say. I mean, that's the person that created it all.
I know what to
The
say.
person that created it
I
all.
know
What would you
to
say?
Thanks.
Thanks.
One word will say it all.
I thought you were going to ask him why.
Thanks. Well, there too.
You're going to say why.
And how?
Why and how?
Why and how? Those are the two biggies.
Man.
Yeah, must be quite a big control center.
A control center.
Yeah,
It is.
I suppose they got big computers.
Big computers up in heaven. Big computers. They can
I suppose they got maintenance men to keep them going too.
they keep an eye on every single soul on the planet. Not just people, every soul.
Well, that kind of staggers the imagination too. When you figure God's watching over you, that's a nice feeling.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if he's watching over us, why isn't he watching over the elephants?
He is.
And if he's watching over the elephants, what about the giraffes and hyenas? And so why that big? What about the mice and rats? Is he watching over all the rats?
And the bacteria and all the
Yeah,
germs,
man,
all
we're
your
getting smaller
germs.
and smaller. I was going to get down to that. How about the mosquitoes and the flies and the no-see-ums?
Yeah. And there's a big Y.
And then even smaller than the no-see-ums,
Yep.
the germs. I mean, that's a lot of watching over,
Yeah, he's pretty busy.
and guiding and directing.
He's pretty busy, and you think he's going to have time to talk to you, huh?
Well, then there's the devil. He's the one who's
Ooh, the devil.
directing the negative thoughts, the germs.
Yep.
I think the devil runs the germs. We couldn't have God running germs. I mean,
You think the germs are the devil. That makes
that's the
sense.
devil's creation.
I agree with you on that one.
So there's negative and positive forces, which we like to call God, and, you know, hell and the devil. And there's no question about that there are negative and positive forces.
Yep.
One thing out of all this humbug is the fact that when when I pray, and I'm sure it's the same for everybody else, it seems that it actually, things get worked out. It's an absolute miracle. When
Absolutely.
you pray about something, earnestly pray, it inevitably comes to pass. Unbelievable miracle.
I mean, it's just, well, you know, you always say that somewhere you heard that praying releases the serotonin.
Yeah, in your
you know,
brain.
so that's kind of what it is too. I mean, it's
They proved that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Praying
proven.
releases serotonin.
When you pray, the chemists, I mean, the scientists have actually proven that. It isn't just hearsay.
Well, that would definitely make sense. I mean, it calms you. You know, the praying calms you, and
serotonin is a good gas.
And I think it helps you see things more clearly. You know, you're.
Well, relax as you're young. Is this Carol?
It is. It is. It is.
Hi, Carol.
Let you get your morning hug there.
Yeah. I haven't had a hug yet this morning. Good to see
Oh my goodness.
you.
Roy is getting his hug from Carol over here. I just wanted you to see this water. It's definitely clearing up a lot here. Looking good. Looking good. And if you're just tuning in, we've got no red tide up here in North Naples. At this beach at Del Norwegians, not present. That's what the latest map said from FWC, not present up there. So that is awesome news. Just taking, I think there's a manatee swimming down the beach. Darn it, I see what looks like the little trail of manatee leaves going down the beach. Looks like it's moving really fast. It's way down here. I can't even zoom into it. It's just, if you ever seen the manatees swimming by, there's like a flat spot in the water. You see the water just gets a flat spot in it behind them. And that's what it looked like going down to the south. Oh, Roy, God bless his soul. God bless him. He has always got some wonderful insight for us, and that positive outlook on life. I mean, that's why we love him. Roy is my inspiration. I would just wish I could have that outlook he has on life. It's slowly catching on here. It's contagious. I'm sure it's contagious. I hope I'm catching it. But him wanting to talk to the great creator and have a discussion about why he did this and why he created this and that and how he did it. That is just something else. I hope he gets that opportunity. I wish there was a way that we could all listen into that conversation. That would be awesome. Awesome. The day Roy meets his creator and has that talk. Oh, Roy's sneaking in another hug up here. I don't blame him. He got out here late today, so. God bless him. Getting an extra. See, he got an extra hug in.
He did.
Oh. What you thinking? Thinking about sneaking around there, or?
Oh, I don't want to get water in my shoes.
I see you snuck in an extra hug there.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, that was delightful.
Oh, here comes Dexter heading back. Heading back.
Hey, Dexter, how you doing?
Good, Roy. How are you? I missed you when I walked up. I didn't see you.
I'm really late today.
Oh, you're late.
I missed
He
Elsie.
he dozed off this morning. He woke up at, what'd you say, 4:30, and then next time he opened his eyes it was after 6. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh well.
I looked for you up here. I thought you'd be up in the car. You're late getting here, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure was.
Better late than never, right?
Right. Yeah, that's for sure.
Amen to that.
Still time to enjoy the beach.
Yep. Anything interesting up there?
A lot of fishermen today.
A lot of fishermen,
Yeah.
but no dolphins.
No dolphins.
Darn it. This is like, I know as soon as I leave, the dolphins are just going to be jumping up out of the water.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good morning.
All right. Well, I guess I'll keep walking. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna walk.
You gonna walk
I have a
tomorrow?
doctor's appointment Monday.
All right.
So I'm gonna walk
All right,
tomorrow.
so we'll see you tomorrow. All right, Dexter, sounds good. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too.
I hope- If you see any dolphins, please send them our way.
Okay. I'll do
Okay? All right.
that. Okay. Have a good one.
Hey, how come you haven't gotten your pants all wet yet?
Well, I was walking along the beach talking to you.
Usually your pants are half wet.
Well, there wasn't anything to chase into the water yet today. One of these mornings, those dolphins are going to come right up and talk to us. And we're going to remember to start blowing that whistle.
Yeah.
That would. Oop! Here comes the ranger. Here comes the ranger. Oop. Oh, Ranger Steve. Ranger Steve.
Well, the Rangers got my walkway all fixed.
Did they?
Hauled a lot of old lumber out of there.
Were you able to get your stuff into the car okay yesterday?
Oh,
when
yeah,
you left?
No problem.
You were able to drag it through there, through that sand?
Yeah.
Did you see Kevin yesterday? Did Kevin ever show up?
Yeah, he did later on.
Okay.
He said he had a doctor's appointment.
Oh,
or
okay.
something.
I didn't know if he was out of town or something or what, but okay. So he's around.
Oh, isn't it glorious? My gosh. Sun coming up.
There's your bench there. It's beautiful. It's warming up nice now.
Yeah, it sure is.
It is beautiful. Come on, dolphins. This is one of those spots they like to come up. We'll see those dolphins right out in this area. A lot of times they hang out by that buoy right over there, that white buoy. Isn't that beautiful? I love that view there. Through the trees. Definitely a blue, blue morning today. Blue, blue, blue. Lots of blue. Yep, here he's coming back already, Ranger Steve. He picked up a hitchhiker, it looks like. Oh, man. So you gonna stick around today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Saturday. Beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. Gonna warm up nice here.
Pearl Harbor Day.
Pearl Harbor Day. Ooh, our osprey is not up in the pine tree here yet. No osprey up in the pine tree. I don't see him up there. Beautiful blue sky, though. Absolutely beautiful.
What happened to Franklin Delano? He finally passed away, I suppose, huh?
Yep. Yeah. I don't know when.
Boy, you had to hand it to him for courage here. The poor guy got that infantile paralysis.
Yep.
And still he hung in there and got to be president.
Wasn't that something?
My gosh. He'd have all these conferences with foreign leaders, and here the poor guy, he was in a chair.
Yep.
And you know, before that, he was a big, strong, athletic type
Oh,
guy.
was he?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I saw pictures of him. He was big and strong and very athletic.
Hmm. Wow.
Don't you get shots for that now?
Yeah. Yep.
Nobody.
Yeah. What was it? What was that disease that he had? It was it MS or
infantile
polio?
paralysis, wasn't it?
Paralysis. Yeah.
Poor guy.
It's amazing how many diseases we've actually wiped out.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Because of vaccines.
And antibiotics, man.
Yep, antibiotics. I mean, penicillin. Remember when penicillin came out? That was something. Penicillin, the cure-all.
Well, and to be able to treat cancer, because cancer is a big killer.
Oh, cancer is the worst. That's the word nobody wants to hear. They fear that one the most. We'll go up here and take a quick look around at the end, and then I'm gonna.
Sun will be shining.
It's gonna be bright up there, bright up at the pass. And I gotta go back down to the other end of the beach where I started. Are you gonna go for pancakes tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I might just pass.
You're gonna pass on pancakes tomorrow?
I know my stomach got kind of fouled up. I've been stuffing too much into it. So
You've been eating too much?
a little more careful, and I feel better now.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Eating my nice piece of fish at night.
Well,
Fried fish is amazing stuff. It sits well with you, and
fish is good.
certainly very healthy, and your mate doesn't get your weight up. I don't know what's in it that's different from beef, but it's a lot better for you.
Yep,
so
fish is good.
understand.
I love fish. I gotta watch how much I eat.
The variety is amazing, isn't
Oh,
it?
the variety of fish? Absolutely.
You can constantly try different fish.
Yep. Well, you've been doing a little experimenting.
A little bit.
A little bit. At least you tried some mahi-mahi and
that's good stuff.
and some snapper.
Yeah, the red snapper.
The snapper.
Was really good. It's expensive though.
The snapper is expensive?
Yeah, you aren't kidding.
Wow. Where'd you get that at?
Walmart. I couldn't
At
find
Walmart.
it someplace else.
Got snapper at Walmart, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the people up here today. all in their shorts.
Really?
Yep. Oh, yesterday, did you see Mike and Maria when you were walking the beach from Colorado? They got back, yesterday was their first day, I think, out here. Yep. Yep. They had already started finding some shark's teeth when I saw them.
Oh. Well, I wonder about Bill and Stella. I gotta give him a call.
Yeah, you need to give Bill a call. Now I know.
Hey, good morning.
He said, Bill said you're looking good, Roy. I saw that on Facebook. He made a comment, said you're looking good, Roy.
Who, Bill?
Mr. Roy, never better. Yep. Bill said that. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm curious when he's coming down.
Yeah, usually here in November.
Yep. Look at this weather. Look at that. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Gotta love it. Well, that's Mike right there. I don't know where Maria is. Yeah, that's Mike right there. Good morning. There you go. Oh, he's gonna get a hug. Here we go. There's his second hug for the day. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. I love it. Oh, it is gorgeous out here this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. We walked most of the beach this morning. Got a little walk now ahead of us to get back. But it is glorious. Love it out here. There's an osprey sitting over here on the marker here. There's an osprey sitting right up top there. Always fun to watch our ospreys. But no dolphins. Unfortunately, we did not get to see any dolphins this morning. Darn it. Maybe on the way back. Maybe on the way back. The tide is on its way out here. Well, there's a piece of a sand dollar down here, a broken sand dollar. Oh, something else down here. Something else down here. Let's see what it looks like. A little moon shell over here. A little moon shell, a little shark eye. Got a little hole in it there. A little shark eye, another little shark eye. To add to the collection. A piece of a sand dollar down here. Piece of a sand dollar. Nice little piece of coral too. Little piece of finger coral, it looks like. Beautiful out here. Look at that blue sky. Can't say it enough. I can't say it enough. That sky is beautiful. The water picking up the blue. Just gorgeous. Roy all bundled up. Me too. Still got my jacket on. It's getting a bit on the warm side here. A bit on the warm side. Trucking down the beach. Trucking down the beach. I think we're overdressed. You can always tell who's from out of town. All the people in the shorts. Well, I'm going to race on ahead of you.
Oh, that's a good chance.
Yeah, I'm going to get down to the... I don't know if I'll try to get back up to help you get your stuff out of the car here. See if I can time that just right here. I'll try. I got to go down further down the beach to get my car. We'll see what happens.
Well,
See how the timing works.
Great chatting with you.
Always, Roy. Always.
Always a delight. We always solve the world's problems.
Well, we try to solve the world's problems.
I think we could run the place pretty well.
It'd be fun to try.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
I don't think we could do any worse than the last guy or the next guy.
I'd be president, you'd be vice president.
That's okay with me. You can be president.
Huh?
You can be president. I'll be vice president.
Okay.
That's no problem.
Okay. I didn't want any argument about
I know. I don't want to be president. You don't hear a whole lot about the vice president.
No, you know, his job is mostly just to say hi at meetings or something.
Yep. That'd be fun. I think I'd just follow you around with the camera if I was vice president.
You gotta take over.
Yeah.
Who was it when Kennedy got assassinated?
Johnson.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Then when Lincoln got assassinated, vice president.
Yep. All right. Well, you be careful walking through this. It's getting a little nicer up here.
Yeah, it is.
Those shells have kind of disappeared. There's still a couple that were really hard walking in bare feet, but
Oh, I'll be back to bare feet one of these days.
back to bare feet one of these days.
Up a little bit.
Practice on saying Geronimo.
Yeah.
You got to practice your Geronimo. That's going to be a big day coming up. It's getting closer and closer. The big dive out of the plane.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yep, Geronimo.
Oh, Kentucky Kim called and said she wanted to join us.
Kentucky Kim's going to join you for the skydiving.
That's what she
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, wasn't she going to jump out and was sitting on her motorcycle?
Sitting on her, jump out of the plane, sitting on her motorcycle.
And
That
she could blast off fast when she hit the earth.
There you go. That would be funny. Oh, all right. I'll see you.
I have to caution her to be sure and detach her parachute
Before she takes off on her motorcycle. That's funny. Oh, Roy. Oh, boy. If I see any dolphins, I'll send them your way.
Okay.
You do the same now, okay? Yep, still no ospreys sitting up there. Much later than normal for us. We're usually not up at this end this late in the morning. Oh, great walk with Roy. Great little walk with Roy this morning. That was fun. See if there are any dolphins. Don't see anything out here. Don't see anything. Morning. I don't know where the dolphins went this morning. Wish I could get a timetable for those dolphins. Wish I could get a timetable. Know when they're gonna, where they're gonna be, and when they're gonna be there, so we could meet them. It is a beautiful morning, though. Absolutely glorious. Paradise. No two ways about it. If you enjoy these beach walks, don't forget to hit that share button. Let all your friends know what we do in the mornings here, what we do most mornings. Great way to keep in touch with Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. All of you that are up north that come down here in the winter months and hang out at the beach here at Delnor Wiggins is a great way to stay in touch with the beach, see what's going on. Well, this is one of those spots that where we tend to see the dolphins, but not today. It's just gorgeous out here right now. Perfect conditions if they were out here to see them. The water's still pretty deep here along the shore. They could come in close. If they were chasing fish, they could chase them right up to the shoreline here. That's always fun and exciting to watch that. Have those up close encounters like that. Good morning. One of our little snowy egret friends. Morning. I'm gonna go back and down to the car and head up here and see if I can catch up with Roy, help him get his stuff out of the car. Until that new sand they put down where they took out the boardwalk gets compacted. It's a little kind of hard, I think, for him to drag his cart through that sand. I don't think we're going to have any other videos today, though. This is going to be it for today, this live feed. I was running late this morning. Roy was running late. We were both running late this morning. He's up there. Roy's up there staring out at the water. Maybe he's using his mental telepathy to communicate with the dolphins and bring them in for us. That'd be nice. Just resetting the gimbal. Sorry about that. Just love this blue sky all around us. We're surrounded by blue today. Beautiful, beautiful. I started my walk this morning down in Area 2. It was 55 when I started my walk this morning. Now it's, who knows what the temperature is. It's warming up really nice. It was fun walking along the beach with Roy this morning. I know it's hard to hear what he's saying on these live feeds. That's why I record our little get-togethers in the morning as a separate video. The audio's better on those than it is on the live feeds. But it was fun walking the beach with Roy. It's just, it's so encouraging. It makes me feel good to see him, that smile on his face when he's walking the beach. He's always got that positive Roy attitude. You know, it just makes you feel good inside. I mean, I just wish everybody were like that. I wish I could have that attitude. Wish I could have Roy's attitude. He just, well, at least on the outside, he seems that he just never lets things bother him. I'm sure there's things going on inside his head we don't know about. I mean, that's just human nature. But on the outside, he's always happy. And his happiness spills over onto us. He's not going to let anything get him down. Nothing's going to get him down. Getting ready for his big jump out of the airplane on his birthday, December 20th. him and our friend Dave Stewart, and it sounds like Kentucky Kim's going to be joining them. The Three Musketeers. Wow. I hope I can be there to witness that and share it with you guys. View up our beautiful beach. There's a look at the water again. Definitely starting to clear up. Finally starting to clear up. The waves are letting up. Nice and calm. The sand is starting to settle to the bottom again. Hey, as most of you know, tips are always appreciated here. If you enjoy these morning beach walks and our time together and the things we see and experience here during our walks, the comradeship, if you're feeling generous and you want to send a little thank you, it is always appreciated. Every dollar counts, believe me. With the holidays coming, and you all are such wonderful friends, wonderful people. I'm so happy to have you all following along with me. If you want to send a little extra, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post, and I do appreciate it. Like I said, every dollar counts. Every little bit helps. It's a beautiful view up there. Something else. I'm going to take a quick photo here. Something else I want to let you know here. Hang tight. People are wanting to send Roy gifts and things for Christmas and his birthday. His birthday's on December 20th. One of the things that I know Roy appreciates is, although he said he's not going tomorrow, he's not going to First Watch tomorrow, but he loves his blueberry pancakes over at First Watch. I don't know if you could, I'm sure you could get him a gift card online. I know people have actually called up there and paid for Roy's breakfast. They just called ahead and gave the restaurant their credit card number, and they took care of Roy's breakfast. That's a great little gift if you're wanting to get Roy something, is pick up his breakfast at First Watch. He loves his blueberry pancakes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Another thing is Trader Joe's. He loves his Trader Joe's. Gift cards for Trader Joe's is an idea. Even Publix. Publix has gift cards. Publix supermarket. Just trying to give you some ideas here. Some things that Roy would really appreciate. We know he loves food. I haven't heard him talk about going to Leone's Pizza lately. He used to go up there every Tuesday. I haven't heard him mention Leone's in a long time. I know in the winter months he would go up there with some of his buddies. But that First Watch, he loves that place. First Watch, definitely Trader Joe's and Publix. Just some ideas for you. Some practical gifts, practical gifts. Buying clothes for Roy, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people buy him new shirts and sweaters and things like that, but he always winds up going back to the old ones. He'll wear the new ones for a while. He'll get some clothes for his birthday, I'm sure. Fisherman Mike usually buys him a couple nice sweaters, nice shirts. Still no dolphins. I am just absolutely amazed that we haven't seen our dolphins come by this morning. So calm out here. I mean, the conditions are absolutely perfect to see them if they came by. I don't think it's going to happen. Well, I can't say I don't think. You never know. It could be right when I'm saying goodbye, the dolphins come by. Yesterday, one of our good friends had a birthday. One of our good friends, Jan. Jan. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. I know you had some problems with the water leak there. I know your house is getting turned upside down. It's horrible to have problems like that on the holidays, and I know how much you love Christmas. You shared that with me yesterday, how much you love decorating the house and the lights for putting everything up for Christmas, and now everything's winding up having to go into storage. And sorry you're gonna miss out on all of that, but I still hope you had a wonderful birthday, Jan. We all love you. We miss seeing you down here. And I know you said now because of this problem with the house, that definitely puts the kibosh on you coming down for the 19th for our little get-together. I'm so sorry. We're going to miss you and Jamie. You'll be with us in spirit, believe me. Lots of you are with us in spirit. Lots of you. But when we think about Christmas, remember, buying gifts for your loved ones, seeing the joy on their face when they open those presents, that's a great feeling. But remember what the real meaning of Christmas was. Remember the true meaning of Christmas. We're celebrating the birth of our Savior. Don't forget that. My dad's birthday is on Christmas. He's been gone now for quite a long time. Both my mom and dad, but my dad was a Christmas baby. So I kind of think about him a lot on that day too. It was funny growing up. Poor Dad. Seemed like he always got shortchanged on the Christmas presents. He'd get his birthday and Christmas all at the same time. We didn't have a lot when I was growing up. I tell you what, my mom could stretch the money though. Back in those days, stretching $1 meant a lot. She could take that $1 and wrap it around the whole apartment. She was incredible on stretching what little bit of money we had. I never went without a meal. I always had clothes on my back. They tried to they just did such a wonderful job. God bless them. Both my mom and dad passed away on the same day. Both of them, their health was failing. My dad had Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, and he had dementia, which comes along with the Parkinson's. My mom had rheumatoid arthritis since she was 13. She was bedridden. When I was born, my mom was 40 when I was born. I was kind of a surprise. My mom and dad, they were high school sweethearts. Both went off different directions, married others. My dad married some gal over in France when he was in the Air Force, and years later, they both got divorced and reconnected with each other. And along came me. They did a wonderful job of raising me. God bless both of them. But as I was saying, they both passed away on the same day. They both passed away on the same day. They were in a nursing facility here in Naples. I had brought them over from Miami. I had tried to I rented a house for them and had a home health aide person living with them, trying to take care of them, keep them close by to me. And it just got overwhelming, and I wound up putting them in a nursing facility up here in North Naples, very close to our house. And they wound up passing on the same day. My dad passed away in the morning. My mom passed away that evening. And ironically, at 12:01 that evening, the next morning, that was their 40th anniversary. So they got to spend their 40th anniversary together. They never missed an anniversary together. The people in the facility were just overwhelmed with emotions. When they first contacted me about my dad passing away, we were expecting it to happen. But later that evening, they couldn't even talk to me on the phone. They just started crying. They said, "Robb, you have to come over here." And the woman just started crying. But believe it or not, it really didn't come as a shock to me. My entire life, they had told me that they were put here on this earth for each other. They just kept instilling that they were here for each other. So it wasn't a total shock when I found out my mom passed away that evening. I think she just was holding on for my dad. They were holding out for each other. And I think she was relieved. Both very Christian people, both believed in the Lord. They knew their reward was waiting for them in heaven. And thank God I got him up there watching over me now. I don't know where I'd be if they weren't up there looking after me. God bless you, Mom and Dad. And now you know a little bit more about me. Well, I'm back down to Area 2 where I started from. Kind of a quiet morning. We did have a nice little walk with Roy this morning. That was fun. Hey, thank you so much for being a friend. Thank you for being a follower. Thank you if you're a supporter. Thank you for being a supporter. Thank you so much. And one last time, I'm sorry if it gets old hearing it, but tips are always appreciated. I do appreciate that little extra money people send now and then. It just gives me that little boost when I see that money. Just knowing that people really care and enjoy what I'm doing here and appreciate what I'm doing. So if you want to send a little thank you, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Believe me, every dollar helps out. And don't forget about our friend Astrid. You'll see a link to her website there also in the description. If you have any real estate needs here in Southwest Florida, get in touch with Astrid. And of course, the Inn of Naples if you need a hotel to stay at. I'm sure our friend Bobby already has her room booked there at the Inn of Naples for her visit. We're going to be seeing Bobby here soon on the beach. That is going to be a treat to have Bobby back here singing and dancing with Roy. I don't know if she's going to go skydiving with him. Well, I'm going to call it a morning here for the beach walk. Go up and see if I can help Roy get his chair set up. Again, thanks for watching this morning. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for being a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. A supporter of me. That's really what it is. I do cherish your friendship. Have a wonderful day. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.